His name is Dalton. Now, you know what I meant by that? I remember insulting a remake, not wanted, not needed, but I'm sure Hollywood won't learn. So I decided to tear myself up and talk about the original, the classic Roadhouse with Patrick Fraser, may he rest in peace. Big hit film, very big hit film, come out in 1989, which when you think about it, that's the day that movies need today, and I'll say that, need to learn. Because think about it, 1989, what did we have? We had The Abyss, we had Batman, we had Lethal Weapon 2, we had Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The list goes on when it comes to big films in 1989. And what do we get nowadays? We get shit mates, we get films what are not funny, we get the same boring brand of shit. But in '89, we had a good day for films, whether it would be the third Indiana Jones film, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and let's go on with this, as well as Tango and Cass, and so on. We had Roadhouse, Biddick film in '89. So that's why I'm going to laugh when I heard one of the excuses for the remake. I'm going to laugh because they said that the reason why they was making this shit, mate, was because of Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes, my arsehole. Because this was a big hit film, it made a lot of money. Yes, it made it to DVD sequel, but the original is a classic. The next one was a bloody film. So Dalton was the character that Patrick Swayze played. And basically, he goes to help out a nightclub. This is in an area what's rough, it's a shithole, you got women showing boobs, our Mr. Dolden errors when you could get away with showing tits, you've had bad landlords, I fucking miss them Dolden errors. So you got people fighting every day and so on, and Dalton is his character, he knows how to do martial arts, he knows how to look after himself, and he's in a night bar and he's watching what's going on. You know what I mean? And you do get Terence Funk. You know who he is? Think of the wrestler, Terence Funk. He's in this, he makes this role where he's a bad tempered fucking doorman. You got people fighting, you got tits, you got nudity. You got one guy, he's playing a blind guy. You think he's playing really, really well at playing that character because in real life he was blind. So he wasn't playing the role of a blind man, he really was. And he's playing the piano, he got people throwing bottles, and he's got to have it all fenced off. And he's watching what's going on. And the landlord's looking pissed, thinking, what have I paid you for? What's this job for if you're not doing diggity dig? So he pulls him over. But then Dalton, again, paid my man, Patrick Fraser. You found out what he's not just sitting on his ass, he's not fucking about, he's not coming over just to drink a coffee and he's watching to a surf. And he's saying what's going on. I love this line. It's my way or the highway. He sacks one who's dipping the till. He sacks one who's having too many breaks. He sacks another for pushing drugs. Doesn't fuck around. But I love that line. It's my way or the highway. I love it. So there's a few good sayings in this, and you got one there who Dalton falls for, which is a big mistake because you got this one guy, you got the idea he thinks he owns a town. And I love to see this diving in the car and he's moving it side to side. I thought it was quite funny, but he's definitely not a nice guy. You got one dude who's the dear friend of this guy. Again, an excuse to sell tits and nudity. There's a lot of boobs in this. Because of that, she gets a black eye from this guy, which is your idea he's a fucking asshole. He's a scumbag. And I do know the actor is also sadly no longer with us. It's funny enough, died of the same illness that Patrick Facey did. May he also rest. He played a character you love to hate. I love the bit one dies bumping this dude, Patrick Face, he comes in, he's Dalton, and he says a line, "You're fired, but it's me break. Stay on it." I thought it was quite funny. I had a few chuckles there. But I also love the bit. I mean, a bit of excuse of bonking with Dalton. You're going to cut the scene out with Patrick Face. It was just excuse his own bum and a bit of bonking. You could have just and cut that scene. I don't think it was done diggity dig. But I do love one scene. You got Dalton's mate who comes in. It's very well known actor. He played in Blue Steen's Cop. He played in a film called Mass in '85, but he did a few things. And he's his mate. A little bit when one of them goes to him to shut up and calls him a dad because he's an older man. I get it. And you get to know him, you get to like his mate. But his big mistake is the dirt he's having it off with used to be the dirt vendor, the one who thinks he owns the town. And he's a dickhead, you know what I mean? There's a bit where he destroys his guy's car, his business, his livelihood because for laughs and giggles. So he really is a character you love to hate. And he wants Dalton, he wants him to work for him, he wants to take over his bar, that's why he's making it a shithole. And Dalton says, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. This is his big mistake because he sends his one dying, he's also a dickhead, he knows martial arts and everything, and he's been a knob. And there's a burn in his house, he fights with him, and his big mistake is Dalton gets him, rips his Adam apple out and kills him. Gets his throat like that and rips his jugular out, no fucking about, and kills him. And so because of that, he sends a couple of his men, kills his mate. And then Dalton says, fuck it, goes on a shootout, all the baddies get killed. One of the baddies shoots Dalton in the arm, you think it's going to be his outdoing, and then everyone's had enough. They got pissed off. So this bit to me feels like a Wild West film. It feels like a fucking cowboy. They all come in with guns, they shoot the badder, they kill the badder, and then they're having a party sort of thing. They're having a celebration. That the bar's now the way it is. They've no longer got any dickheads. It's a nice, respectable bar. You know what I mean? End of movie. There's some funny bits in it. There's a bit where a woman's got her tits out and he starts betting money to touch her boobs. Let's use his own tits in nudity about touch my own tits. And he says a line, hey, she's $50. Where's the $50? I haven't got it. What? So there's some funny bits in it. I do laugh in Roadhouse. That is why I have no desire to see a fucking watered down, shitty shit, mate, of Roadhouse. Doesn't need it. Rotten Tomatoes, fuck you, Rotten Tomatoes. Fuck you with a typical F. And the reason why I'm going to be insulting with Rotten Tomatoes is it's a load of BS. Without Rotten Tomatoes, Hollywood and the movie business would be a happier place. It really would, because that film did not need Rotten Tomatoes. It was a dud it film. It was a bid it film in '89. And you know what I mean? It was a dud film. Doesn't need a fucking remake. Will you please? Without burping. See, that's anger, that's fucking anger. Does not need a fucking remake. Does not need it. And you already know, just go back and why did they remake this film? But the original Roadhouse, I love the original Roadhouse. It was a dud it, it was a bid it film, I didn't saying that. It is a dud film and it's a classic. It's a classic. You know what I mean? And I like Patrick Faze. This is a film. This is a film that makes me miss Patrick Faze. May he rest in peace. This is a film that makes me miss Patrick fucking Fazer. Damn good actor. Yeah, you could say, oh, he's a pretty boy, but he plays a really good performance in this. He plays a likeable character. There's a bit where he gets a room, right, and he gets the stats there, and the woman who he falls for, who's a nurse, she's stitching him up, and she says a date line, who wins a fight? But I love the line he says, nobody wins a fight. And when you think about it, it makes sense. Who does win a fight? We all get bruised, we all get hurt in a fight. So I got it straight away. And because I like this film so much, I think it's such a big film. 10-star rating for me. Did not need a remake, did not need a sequel. It was a good standalone film. So fuck it, I'll do it again. A 10-star rating for me. But until then, be smart, be safe, and as Dalton says, it's my way or the highway.